Ta-da! Beer can chicken. Hello and good morning from Spider Grills. My name is Jeremiah and I'm very excited because today we're doing our first cook on the Spider Venom. It's a cold day in Athens, but we're gonna have a really great hot lunch because we're having beer can chicken. So all you need for a beer can chicken cook is salt, pepper, delicious beer, and delicious chicken. Let's get this chicken dressed up and let's get the Venom ready. So beer can chicken is a staple in the grilling community. And it's easy to understand why. You have chicken and then you salt and pepper it, and then for an entire cook, you have a delicious beer in the center of your chicken. So that's gonna evaporate up into your chicken and you're gonna get all those great flavors of your beer inside your chicken. It is the dream scenario. So let's dress the chicken, get our beer stacked, and our chicken's gonna stand up in our grill and get ready for lunch all by itself. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a generous amount of salt all over my bird. I'm gonna get on the inside, I'm gonna get on the outside, I'll flip it over, then I'm gonna follow that up with pepper. So I've got some good seasoning all around and inside my bird. And then my favorite part, we're gonna take this beer and we're gonna let it stand up like a tripod with its brand new best friend, a can of beer. And for today's cook, shout out to Atlanta Brewing Company, we're doing homestand. I like a Pilsner whenever I make beer can chicken. I just think the flavors go well together, but there's no wrong way. That's a pretty perfect standing chicken right now. I'm always impressed when it stands up all by itself, but that's my best, I think. Okay, now let's get our grill going. Okay, here we are, the Spider Venom. So for today's cook, I'm gonna set the grill up for an indirect cook. What that means is I'm gonna put all the charcoal on one side of the grill, and on the other side of the grill, I'm gonna have a water tray. Our chicken is gonna live over the water tray, so that way we can get indirect heat on our bird. At 350, we're gonna cook this bird, and then halfway into the cook, I'm gonna turn it so the other side can get some heat on it. We're gonna use Kingsford charcoal, throw it on, let's get our fire going. So the first thing we need to do is power up the Venom. Once that's booted up, we're gonna set the temperature on the control board. So I'm gonna press my temperature button, and every time I do that, I get a reminder to close my draft door, and it tells me every single time when I set a temperature where my top vent should be. So if you ever forget, you'll be guided along the process from beginning to end. Now let's get our Weber set up for the cook. For an indirect cook, what I want to do is I'm going to set all of my charcoal on this side of the grill. I'm going to use this water tray as a divider. So when we put our grill grate back on, our chicken's going to live here, and we're going to put our top vent open right over the chicken so all of the heat can escape through the top vent. I like to use a few starters whenever I get my Venom going. There's so many different ways you can get your grill up to temp, but this is my favorite way because it requires the least amount of work. So I've got a few starters in there. I take my lighter, and now the Venom's fan is going to power this fire and get it up to temp without me having to do a thing. So let's shut this thing up and let the grill come up to temp. In traditional charcoal cooking, I like to use a chimney to get my fire going, but the thing with the Venom is if you put some fire starters in there and close it up, the Venom is going to give the perfect airflow to gradually raise your grill up to the perfect temperature. So you don't have to do any of the work. And our Venom is going to know exactly what to do at all times because of this temperature probe that's going to live in the center of your grill. So I was just notified on my phone that our grill is up to temperature. And as you can see, that's exactly where we are. So now let's go ahead and throw this chicken on the grill, and we're gonna monitor everything right here from the phone. So now we're gonna put in our meat probe. So that way, not only will we be monitoring the temperature of the grill, we'll be monitoring the temperature of the bird. Okay, so here's the best part. Now that my chicken is on the grill, I can do whatever I want. I can monitor that bird from anywhere on earth using the Spider Grills app. So I'm checking my internal temperature of the grill at all times, making sure everything is going according to plan. And if I want to view my probes, I can do that too. So right now my bird's at 51 degrees. We got a long way to go, but I got other stuff to do. So I'm gonna go do that and keep an eye on my grill the whole time. Okay, so I just got the notification on my phone. It's time to turn the chicken. Remember, when you're cooking chicken, you're going for 165 internal. So we still got about an hour left to go, but I got a good feeling it's gonna be great. And just like that, we are ready to eat. It was so easy. I monitored the whole thing from my phone, and I know before even opening this that it's time to eat. So let's bring our bird over to the table, cut it open, see what we got. I just really love the color of this, and it makes it look like I worked way harder on this than I did, which I love. That's the kind of cooking that I'm into. I almost don't want to eat it. Like, it looks too good. Have mercy. The next 30 minutes of this video are gonna be just enjoying my work. Oh my gosh, that is so good.
Carve me a piece.
Carve you a piece? Okay. Spider Grills, everybody eats. Get it? Isn't that great? Yeah, this is too good. Another thing that I love about the Venom, whenever it's time to clean up, it takes seconds. The Venom actually hooks up to the sweeper of your Weber. So all you gotta do is give it a few turns and get all the dust to sit in the bottom of the grill. You pop it out, you're good to go. Okay, I don't wanna put you through any more torture than you're already doing, because I know this is tough to watch. Because you can't have any, but I wish you could. Come over to my house, we'll make another one. Because it's so easy. The Spider Venom rocks. I love this thing, and I love this chicken. So thanks for watching Beer Can Chicken. Make it at home. Tag us, we'd love to see it. Okay, until next time, you know where I'll be, right here, eating my delicious chicken.